we will now discuss the process of rectification using suspense account. So, here let us take one example and see how we are going to rectify the error with the help of suspense account. So, here credit sales to Mohan rupees 10,000 were not posted to his account. This is an error of partial omission committed while posting entries to the sales book. So, when coming to this entry, the wrong effect has been Mohan account debtor will be nil to sales account 10,000. So, where the amount was not posted to the Mohan account. When we rectify this or when we correct this entry, the entry should be Mohan account debtor 10,000 to sales account 10,000. To rectify, the rectification of entry will be Mohan account debtor 10,000 and to suspense account 10,000. Now, let us take another example here. Credit sales to Mohan rupees 10,000 were posted to his account as 7,000. So, here this is an error of commission. Mohan's account has been debited with rupees 7,000 instead of 10,000, resulting in short debit of rupees 3,000. So, here the wrong effect has been Mohan account debtor 7,000 to sales account 10,000. So, here the correct entry should be Mohan account debtor 10,000 to sales account 10,000. Hence, rectification entry will be Mohan account debtor 3,000 to suspense account 3,000. And let us take another example where credit sales to Mohan rupees 10,000 were posted to his account rupees 12,000. This is an error of commission where the wrong effect has been Mohan account debtor 12,000 to sales account 10,000, where the current entry should be Mohan account debtor 10,000 to sales account 10,000. Let us take another example where purchases book overcashed by rupees 1,000. So, here error in casting of subsidiary books affects only those accounts where total of the subsidiary books involved are posted. So, the accounts of individual parties are not affected considering the following example. So, here let us take the example where we have purchase journal, or you can call it as purchase book, where we have date, invoice, name of the supplier, ledger folio and amount. So, we have some particular suppliers here and we have particular amount for that. So, we have Dhiro. For that we have 8,000 amount and Chandra Prakash, let us take 7,000, Sachin 6,000 and wrong total due to overcasting rupees 2,100 and 22,000. So, now when coming to Dhiru's account, we are going to prepare a ledger account where the purchases will be shown in the credit side. So, Dhiru's account we have 8,000 in the credit side, purchases 8,000. Then we have Chandra Prakash account, again in the credit side we have purchases of rupees 7,000. Then we have Sachin account, again ledger account, again in the credit side purchases 6,000. But coming to the purchases account, in this particular ledger we are going to show the total which is 22,000. So, now coming to the purchase account, in debit side we are going to show sundries as per the purchase journal in the amount column 22,000. So, here as you can notice that there is no error in accounts of Dhiru, Chandra Prakash and Sachin. Only purchases account has been debited with rupees 1,000 extra. Hence, rectification entry will be suspense account debtor 1,000 to purchases account 1,000. Then, rectification of error in next accounting year. So, when coming to this particular concept here, if some errors committed during the accounting year are not located and rectified before the finalization of financial statement. So, suspense account cannot be closed and its balance will be carried forward to the next accounting period. When the errors committed in one accounting year are located and rectified in the next accounting year, year's profit and loss adjustment account is debited or credited in place of accounts of expenses or losses and incomes and gain in order to avoid the impact on the income statement of next accounting period. You will learn about this aspect at an advanced stage of your studies in accounting. So, here let us take one illustration and we will see that how to rectify the following errors. So here we have the following transactions. For that we have to rectify the errors. So now credit purchases from Raghu rupees 20,000, and we have particular points here where the first points were not recorded. So when coming to the credit purchases, if it is not recorded, how we are going to rectify that? And the second point we have were recorded as 10,000. So credit purchases was 20,000, but it was recorded as 10,000. At that time, what will be the entry? Then were recorded as 25,000. So credit purchases were 20,000. If it is recorded as 25,000, what would be the entry? And were not posted to his account. So when coming to the purchases, if it is not posted to his particular account, what will be the impact on the entry? Let us take one illustration now and we will see that how to rectify the following errors. So here we have a credit purchases from Raghu where it is 20,000. If this particular 20,000 is not recorded in the account because of the following errors. So errors we have here were not recorded. So 20,000 say purchases what we have, if it is not recorded, how we have to rectify? Same like that we have were recorded as 10,000, were recorded as 25,000. So when we are recording as a error, so error of commission where the amount is something and we are recording something, at the time how we are going to rectify? Then we have were not posted to his account. So when the particular entry is not posted to his account, how we are going to rectify this? Then we have were posted to his account as rupees 2,000 and were posted to Raghav's account and were posted to debit of Raghu's account, or were posted to his debit of Raghav, were recorded through sales book. So we have the particular errors here. For these particular errors we have to see that how we are going to rectify the entries. So coming to the case 1, or when coming to the point 1, credit purchases from Raghu emitted to be recorded not corrected. So at that time the entry will be purchases account debtor 20,000 to Raghu's account 20,000. So narration we are going to write here is credit purchases from Raghu emitted to be recorded not corrected. Coming to the case 2, the entry was recorded as 10,000 instead of recording it as a 20,000. So here for this the rectification entry will be purchases account debtor 10,000 and to Raghu's account 10,000. So the narration will be credit purchases from Raghu recorded as 10,000 instead of 20,000 now corrected. So before 10,000 already was recorded to his account and another 10,000 we are recording now. So the total purchases value will be 20,000. Coming to case 3, again the credit purchases, if it is recorded as 25,000 instead of 20,000. So here excess 5,000 was recorded to the account. For that we have to rectify the entry here. The entry will be Raghu account debtor 5,000 to purchases account 5,000. So the narration will be credit purchases from Raghu recorded as rupees 25,000 instead of 20,000 corrected now. And coming to the case 4, credit purchases of Raghu not posted to his account. So when it is not posted to his account, what will be the entry? So entry will be suspense account debtor 20,000 to Raghu's account 20,000. So we are posting entry to his particular account here. So the narration will be credit purchases from Raghu not posted to his account now corrected. And coming to the next case, we have credit purchases of Raghu which were recorded as 2,000 instead of 20,000. For that the entry will be suspense account debtor 18,000 to Raghu account 18,000. So here before it was recorded as 2,000 and the difference amount was posted to his account now. So that the entry will be suspense account debtor to Raghu account 18,000 debit and 18,000 credit. And the narration will be credit purchases from Raghu rupees 20,000 posted to his account as 2,000. It is now corrected. And coming to the next case, we have where credit purchases were wrongly credited to Raghav account. So here the credit purchases were made from Raghu, but it was wrongly posted to the Raghav's account. So from his account to Raghu's account we have to transfer this particular credit sale. So the entry will be Raghav's account debtor 20,000 to Raghu's account 20,000. So here it is transferred from Raghav's account to Raghav account. So the narration will be credit purchases from Raghu wrongly credited to Raghav, now corrected. And coming to the next case, we have where credit purchases of Raghu 20,000 were wrongly debited to his account. So when it is wrongly debited here and it should be credited now, so the entry will be suspense account debtor 40,000 to Raghu account 40,000. So here 20,000 was wrongly debited to his account. To rectify that 20,000 we have to pass one entry, and to overcome the value the entry will be added here. So 20,000 to equalize the balance and 20,000 to bring up the balance here. So the entry is suspense account debtor 40,000 to Raghu's account 40,000, and the narration will be credit purchases from Raghu rupees 20,000 wrongly posted to the debit of his account, now corrected. And coming to the next case, we have where credit purchase of Raghu was 20,000 wrongly debited to Raghav account. So how we are going to correct this here is, when coming to the entry here, suspense account debtor 40,000 to Raghav's account 20,000 and to Raghu's account 20,000, and the narration will be credit purchases from Raghu rupees 20,000 wrongly debited to Raghav, now corrected. And coming to the next case, we have where credit purchases from Raghu were wrongly recorded through sales book. It should be corrected here. So now it is a purchase, but it was recorded through sales book. So to rectify this entry here, the journal entry will be sales account debtor 20,000, purchases account debtor 20,000 to Raghu's account 40,000. So here it was rectified, and the journal entry will be, and the narration will be credit purchases from Raghu wrongly recorded through sales book, now corrected. So when coming to the narration of this particular entry, the narration will be credit purchases from Raghu wrongly recorded through sales book, and it is now corrected. So we are done with the particular illustration here, where wherever we have errors, we have considered the suspense account and we have posted the entries in the correct format. So in case where the amount was misappropriate, or the amount was shown excess or it was shown less, at that time we have passed the journal entries and we have rectified it. And similarly, let us take the another illustration and we will see that how to post the entries or how to rectify the errors. And here rectify the following errors: cash sales 16,000. So we have cash sales which is of 16,000, and we are going to rectify the errors where the errors were not posted to sales account and were posted as 6,000 in the sales account, were posted as commission account. Where we have following errors here, to rectify this, let us take the first error where the sales were not posted to the sales account. So at that time we have to post this entry to the sales account, where sales account will be credited in this, and the entry will be suspense account debtor to sales account 16,000. So 16,000 debit and 16,000 credit. When we are recording the same in the ledger account, the sales account will be debited, the sales balance will be in the debit side. So here the entry was rectified, suspense account debtor 16,000 to sales account 16,000, and the narration will be cash sales not posted to sales account, now rectified. And the another case we have where the sales is of 16,000 but it was shown as 6,000. So the difference amounts we are going to rectify here. So it was 6,000 was already considered as sales, the remaining 10,000 have to be considered now. So the journal entry will be suspense account debtor 10,000 to sales account 10,000, and the narration will be cash sales of rupees 16,000 were posted to the sales account 6,000, now rectified. It means that before it was posted 6,000, now another 10,000 we are posting to rectify the entry. Now coming to the next case where the sales was made but it was recorded in the commission account. So from commission account we have to transfer this particular commission to the sales account. So here the entry will be, we are transferring from commission to the sales. So the entry remains a simple here, commission account debtor 16,000 to sales account 16,000 credit. So here the narration will be cash sales posted to commission account instead of sales account, now corrected. Now let us take the another illustration where we have depreciation written off as the machinery of rupees 2000. So depreciation of written off with the amount of 2000. When this particular entry was not posted, how we are going to rectify this, and when not posted to the machinery account, how we are going to rectify that, and the last case is was not posted to depreciation account. So when these entries are not made, how we are going to rectify this? So when coming to the case 1, it was recorded through journal proper. From journal proper, posting to the all accounts are made individually. So hence no posting was made to depreciation account and machinery account. Therefore rectification entry will be depreciation account debtor 2000 to machinery account 2000. So the narration will be depreciation on machinery not posted, now corrected. When coming to case 2, the posting was not made to machinery account. It is to be assumed that depreciation account should have been correctly debited. Therefore rectification entry will be suspense account debtor 2000 to machinery account 2000, and the narration will be depreciation on machinery not posted to machinery account, now corrected. So when coming to this entry, what we are going to consider here, whatever depreciation amount we have, it is correct, but it was not posted to the machinery account. So it will be posted now suspense account debtor to machinery account. Now let us take the case 3 where depreciation account was not been debited. However, machinery account must have been correctly credited. Therefore rectification entry will be depreciation account debtor 2000 to suspense account 2000, and the narration will be depreciation on machinery not posted to depreciation account, now corrected. Let us take the illustration where we have depreciation written off as per the machinery rupees 2000. So where coming to this particular entry, this entry was not posted in case 1, and the second case was this entry was not posted to the machinery account, and third case was the machinery was not posted to the depreciation account. So now let us see that what is the journal entries we are going to pass when the entry is not posted, and the entry is not posted to the machinery account and it is not posted to the depreciation account. So here it was recorded through journal proper. From journal proper, posting to the all accounts are made individually. Hence no posting was made to depreciation account and machinery account. Therefore rectification entry will be depreciation account debtor to machinery account 2000 debit and 2000 credit, and the narration will be depreciation on machinery not posted, now corrected. And coming to the case 2, in this case posting was not made to the machinery account. It is to be assumed that depreciation account should have been correctly debited. Therefore rectification entry will be suspense account debtor to machinery account 2000 debit and 2000 credit, and the narration will be depreciation on machinery not posted to machinery account, now corrected. Coming to case 3, in this case depreciation account was not been debited. Coming to case 3, in this case depreciation account was not been debited. However, machinery account must have been correctly credited. Therefore the rectification entry shall be depreciation account debtor to suspense account. So 2000 debit and 2000 credit, and the narration will be depreciation on machinery not posted to depreciation account, now corrected. So these are the 3 entries we are going to pass when coming to the return of depreciation.